Hi, it's Dan Tisser. I'm Mike Ward Infiniti in Denver, Colorado. Thanks so much for taking a look at this QX55. It's new for 2022. This is actually going off to its new owner. So I was fortunate enough to get this video in before it goes to its new home. This is a majestic white Essential with the stone and black interior. Very, very cool car. Just gonna provide this walk around video, show a little bit about what's going on with it too, inside and outside, and just keeping it real light and casual on this. Oversized badge as usual, and then that origami inspired folded paper front grille, double arch grille, common design element in Japanese art. Really, really sharp. I always like to think of that badge as being the center of attention, where the energy starts in the vehicle and how it really defines the character and how it flows throughout the entire vehicle. Coming over the top here too, we can take a look at the turn signals, LEDs integrated into there. 4 LED individual. Depending on the model too, they'll pivot as you go into turns. I love this front accent here for the fog lights. Really feel like it pulls inspiration from the Q50 Red Sport, which is the pinnacle of our performance vehicle. 20-inch wheels, standard on all QX55s. Clamshell hood, stamped from a single piece of steel. Really neat. We're also seeing is we're starting to get away from the chrome a little bit here. We're seeing things like black mirror caps, black roof runners, a little bit more black trim around there too. It really helps with just the aggressive styling and the side profile of this vehicle. It's nice to see a little bit less chrome on there too, and those wheels are so sharp. Also, what's really neat too is that we're actually using acoustic glass in the front. They actually will sandwich 2 pieces of glass with a clear vinyl in between to help reduce vibration and noise that comes from the road. Some of the things that happen passively for noise mitigation on these. Coming around to the rear, if you look down the side profile of the vehicle, really see just how that character line really stands out and defines it. It's really cool how they also then integrate that into the door handles. Piano key taillights. 45 individual LEDs per side. What's nice about them is that they illuminate quicker and brighter than a incandescent bulb. And then also what they did is they added this rear spoiler. Helps with a sporty look on there too. Black once again instead of anything that's going to be chrome or color match. Shows that this car means business. It looks aggressive. Looking at the rear then too, I really feel like you can feel that energy come over the top of the hood and come down the side of everything here, and then it just really is the pinnacle of the energy coming off what almost looks like a waterfall for that character line, and then also the rear taillights. What they did here is that they moved the license plate down, added a rear diffuser style to it. Oh my. Chrome lettering too, and then they integrated the push button into the tailgate. Really sharp. This ran us through the wash, so it's a little wet. But very spacious rear. Running run flat tires, so you actually pick up, instead of having a spare tire down here, you pick up additional storage space. Just tow hooks. Added this lock button so you can lock and unlock the car from the tailgate. Press that button right there, and it closes it. Depending on options in the model too, you can also add a kick opening as well. What they also did on the exterior too, as we get into a little more sunlight, is that this bottom body trim right here is now painted, where typically that cladding is black. Really, really sharp. And this is the 2-tone interior. All right, let's fire this guy up. What I love too about the interior is that you get this asymmetrical design here. 7 inches up front for navigation. Also all of your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay is now wireless. 8 inches down here for comfort and convenience. You can see how everything tilts towards the driver and just makes it look more like a cockpit. This one's equipped also too with a heated and cooled seat. I'll turn that off so you get less fan noise. I'm sure this shows up on the camera too, but heads up display. Analog gauges, easy to read. Actually, I like those touches to it. And then a bunch of safety equipment as well. So looking at all the driver assists that are on this thing, things that are going to keep you in your lane centering, emergency assist, so forward and rear automatic braking before you back into things. forward assist, so it'll actually keep distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. Blind spot warning intervention. You can even change how bright and how dark those blind spot indicators. And all Infinitis that are equipped with blind spot too, it's located in the A-pillar. What's nice about that is it's easier to see. It won't get gummed up with snow in this Colorado weather that we get. Bose Performance Series speakers, really nice. And there's actually active noise canceling that's taking place in this vehicle. Microphone here, one above my head and one in back. It actually intercepts low frequency sound waves before it hits your ear, so it actually helps knock down some of the droning that you get in rougher roads and varying road conditions, and makes it more comfortable to drive. Also, the seats here too are the zero gravity seats offered by Infiniti. Infiniti is taking a look at how people hit seats in the 14 pressure points so that they come in contact with the seat, and then are able to optimize the density of the padding that's used in the seat construction to ensure that it's maximized blood flow. What I love about it is that at the end of a long drive, and I've spent several hours in these cars, you feel more refreshed, but it's still a very comfortable seat and a fun car to drive. And with that seat just being one of the best I think they've ever made. Also, 2 paddle shifters standard on all QX55s for that sport driving experience. Really, really fun. Thanks so much for taking a look at the all-new Infiniti QX55. If you have any questions, you can contact any of our staff at 303-350-4300. Once again, Dan Tisser, Mike Ward Infiniti. Thanks for taking a look.